Hey everybody, in a previous video I had shown how I could create textbooks with variations in color randomly using hue, and it was suggested to me that I use color ramp if I wanted to choose my own colors, and I'm going to do that here. So I'm just going to delete that stuff. This is for cycles. I'm going to go to top view and I'll quickly create that little book. I'm going to use 20 vertices. And get rid of these vertices, select that, switch over to 3D cursor right in the middle there, scale in the X, like that, E and S and X just to make it a little bit more even. Select that, F to make a face, I'll go back to median point, and box select this, E, and I'll just bring it out. So looking top down at our book. Alright, let's select it and go to 1 and extrude the height of the book like that. So there's our book. Maybe it's a little bit wide, so scale in the Y. And I think I'll grab these and scale in the X a little bit, make it, I think I better do that in wireframe, eh? There we go. Okay. So here's our book. Let's get some paper in there. Select these faces and make sure we're in median point. E and Alt S, Alt Shift, and pull it in. Scale it down a bit. Okay, let's switch over to material and we'll come back in and we'll select just these faces here. We'll make a new material. That's paper. Make it a little bit cream color. Okay. There we go. I'll go Control I to select everything else. Make a new material. I'm going to call that cover. And I'll just give it an arbitrary color there. Alright. So we got our simple little book. Cool. Okay, let's split our screen and get down to it. Oh, what am I doing? T and T. Alright, node editor. Here we go. Okay, so that's all we have so far, right? Okay, so let's duplicate this. Select that one, Shift D. Let's duplicate it again, Shift D. With this last one selected, go Shift S to change it and come to Input and Object Info. And we're going to be choosing random. Let's select this one and Shift S and convert it to color hue saturation just for the moment. And let's plug the random into the hue and the color into there. So now if I duplicate this book, I'll get variations, all kinds of them. And I'm not choosing them, they're just at random. It's a very pleasing effect. On the other hand, if I was to Shift S and change this to, where is it, color ramp. All right, I can choose my colors. I'm going to switch over to constant, and they're all black. I'm going to drag that down, and we can see it's roughly half, 50-50 for the colors. I'll switch this over to, say, red for the cover, and this one over to, say, blue. All right, so I have that. Let's copy them so we have a few more. Shift D. All right, let's add another point in here, and let's change that to green, and I can see I'm getting some green, and we'll add another one, and we'll drag it up here, and we'll make this one purple. Let's grab them all, and now I'm changing my colors the way I want. And if I don't want those purple and I want them yellow instead, I can do that. So now I have more control over the actual colors of the books that I want. All right, so that's all I wanted to show you.